An army officer and his wife go to a hotel to have food. The hotel manager stops them and says, "Where are you going?" The army officer replies, "To eat food." The manager says, "Entry is not allowed for people like you. Please leave from here." Then the wife says, "What do you mean by people like us?" The manager replies, "People like army officers who come to eat for free. Please leave." The army officer says, "We did not come here to eat for free. We will pay." Then the wife says, "We are your customers. You cannot talk to us like this." The manager says, "Now people like you will teach us how we should talk?" Just then, a rich customer arrives. Then the girl tells to herself, "I'll get a better tip from this customer." And when the customer comes, she welcomes him and says, "Come in, sir. I'll set up your table." And then the manager goes inside to arrange a table for him. Then the couple starts going back home. But suddenly a waiter comes and stops them and says, "Sir, please come inside. A table has been arranged for you." The army officer says, "But the manager refused to let us enter and told us to leave." The waiter replies, "Who is talking like this to you, sir? You are an army officer. You are the pride and life of our nation. Please come with me." Then the waiter takes them inside and then arranges a table for them and asks for their order. The army officer reads the menu and places the order for himself and his wife. The waiter writes the order and goes to place the order, and after some time, he brings the food and gave it to them and leaves. Meanwhile, the rich customer asks the manager for the bill. The manager quickly brings the bill for the rich customer, and then the customer looks at the bill and says, "The food was not good." The manager replies, "Sorry, sir." And then the customer leaves after placing the money on the table. After he leaves, the manager counts the money and says, "Only $500 and not a single dollar as tip." Then the waiter gives the bill to the army officer. The officer takes out money from his pocket, pays the bill, and gives it to the waiter. As the waiter is about to leave, the officer stops him and gives him $500. The waiter asks, "What is this for?" The officer replies, "This is a tip, because you took good care of us." Seeing this, the manager girl says, "He is giving $500 as tip to an old waiter?" So she herself quickly goes to the waiter and then takes the bill and the tip and says, "You go, I'll handle this." At that moment, the owner of the hotel comes and stops the waiter and asks the manager, "What is happening here? You came running for the tip? And when they were entering, what were you saying to them?" The manager girl says, "I did not say anything to them." The owner replies, "Don't lie, I heard everything outside." The girl says, "Sorry, ma'am, but at least I served them well inside." The owner says, "Served well? I saw everything. The army officer protects our nation and you treat him like this? You have to be ashamed of yourself." Then the owner turns to the waiter and says, "From today, you will take the post of manager and this girl will be the waiter from today." The current manager says, "Ma'am, how can I be a waiter?" The owner replies, "For such behavior, I should have fired you, but I am not firing you. Just go and do your work." Shouldn't every person of the nation respect an army officer? If yes, then like and subscribe to let us know.